first times we've had to speak to you this summer.
Yeah.
How's pre-season been for you?
Yeah, I'm happy that we are done now. That the real life is starting next week, and that's championship football next week, and I'm really looking forward to this.
I mean, we obviously in the fans will watch you guys play out in pre-season, but it's obviously hard to then judge what we're seeing, because it must be really weird to play in pre-season friendlies. Is it just sort of a box tick, really?
Yeah, I think so. You're right. Yeah, it's a different if you play pre-season friendly games, and in comparison to championship challenges every week, and it is different. So, but that was a good sign today. I think that we had that loss today, because I think everybody is now awake that we have to fight for each and every point in the championship.
Yeah, you must be really looking forward to the real stuff starting. It's your position and in midfield is probably as competitive as it is in the squad, isn't it? There's so many options for Daniel to pick from.
Yeah, he has a lot of options, but it's good for the squad, I think, because that makes everybody better with competition. Between the squad. But it's a long season, a lot of games, so we need each and every player, and that's important for Norwich, especially for the coach. There's a lot of opportunities.
I mean, the other thing, I guess, is that you guys are coming out for friendlies, having already done a session or whatever earlier in the day as well. So, is that the sort of thing that you'll feel the benefit for come next weekend, when it's a proper game and you don't have to train?
So I think the coaching staff, they have a good the coach and the staff around us, they have a good feeling how the body is feeling, and it's different. The last few days we will settle down a little bit calm down the sessions, and because next Saturday we have to be there on point, and that's
Are you sensing that Daniel wants to do anything slightly different this year compared to last year in terms of how you're playing and how you're going about things?
On the changes in the championship, you mean?
Tactical.
And tactical things. I think there will be not a big difference in comparison to last season, because he has still the same philosophy, the same way of football, and it's up to us to show this on a weekend.
Have you noticed the quality of the players that have come in? Because obviously lost big players this summer with James and Josh. The players that have come in, what have you made of those? They look like they're going to really.
They're really good guys. I think they will help us a lot. But so everybody needs his time, and I can't say anything how things going, because next week we will start with championship football, and that's the most important. One side is pre-season, the other thing is championship, and but I'm really sure that everybody will give his best and will help us. So one player may be a little quicker, the other one needs a little bit more time, but that's normal in football. And I think that Stuart Webber and the coach, that they did a good job, and that they brought some good players in.
And you're one of those who knows what it's like to adapt, I suppose. They can pick your brain, can't they? Because you know what it's been like to sort of go through that. Yeah,
so it was I felt it by my own. It was what it means to play championship every few days. So so that's what I said. Pre-season is one thing. The other thing is championship football, and so that's why I have some experience already. So, but I think that our new players, they have a lot of talent, and that they will show the crowd in Norwich, and also in the away games, and also in our team, that they will have a big impact on our team. So, and that's important, and I think you can see already in a pre-season that will work.
And just a couple more for you. Has it been much more beneficial that you've been here from the start? Because of course last year you were basically fighting for a contract, weren't you? You didn't know if you were going to be here, how that was going to work out. So has it been enjoyable, at least in pre-season, knowing you're here and what you're working towards?
Yeah, so I'm really happy that I had the full pre-season this year, and I think that was really important for me to go through without any injuries, without any big problems, to get the benefit for this season. And yeah, that was really important for me, and also I enjoyed it. Yeah.
And in terms of the season ahead, I guess looking back at last year, you'll feel there were big chunks where you were obviously injured, and that must have been so frustrating for you. So do you kind of feel, having had a really good pre-season, that you can get a real consistent run in and show more, I guess, of what fans the team? Because when you did play, Norwich were generally successful.
Yeah, so I was really happy how I settled in last year, and I want to go further on with these performances, and yeah, also better. And it's very important for me to make as much games as possible, and yeah, so that's why it was important for me to get this whole pre-season.
Cheers, Tom. Appreciate it.